Yo, yo, yo. Hello, Lindsay. Yo, yo, yo. Hello, Nikhil. Checking some settings. Hello, hello. Pretty, you want to know what is this? Yo, 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 new name. Maybe it sounds different because I was sick. Well, I still have, I don't know how you call it, these things in your nose. New name, congrats on your hoodie. It will guide you. No observer. We don't use, I don't know what kind of calendar you use, but my sign is, like official sign is Leo. Your name, of course I knew it. I told you all the time. Don't worry, forget about it. You will get it. No, I did not try to fool you. I just said that I just said that you will get it. Same as you, I didn't know when. No observer, I don't really know what kind of information you are using. I just know the basic astrological calendar from July 21st till August 21st. It's Leo. After that it's Virgin. Dark man, this is not about Jesus. Your life is about you. Only question is, do you know who are you? And is there you? Maybe I just don't know what word prophet means. Nah, man. Religion, well, it's a thing. Just another thing in this creation. Cookie, I'm not gonna lie to you. Are levels really important? For who are levels important in human mind? Who sees world in levels. Levels are separation. Only separated self seeks levels, admires levels. We humans have two choices, bad or good. It's actually always only one choice. You don't have two choices. Only choice there is what's happening. This play of choices is illusion. Just illusion in your mind. But this is how mind works. There is nothing wrong with seeing two choices in your mind. Twinkle just a little bit. I mean, I don't remember your messages, Twinkle. No, this is more like satsang. This is not meditation. This is self-inquiry. Darkman, so you like to divide world in right and wrong. If you dig deeply, if you dive deeply into this statement, is there really right and wrong? If everything just happens in this moment, no matter if you perceive it as right or wrong, this perception works only in individual mind. I don't know what is Zinu. Alexander, can you explain a little easier? You mean easier about right and wrong? Wrong, wrong. I guess it's wrong or wrong. Right and wrong. Yes, I can explain that. All the answers are in nature. Is there right and wrong in nature? Is bad weather wrong and good weather right? Is night wrong and daytime right? Is lion eating a rabbit wrong and cow eating grass right? Torsen, in me there is no, I don't see it like that, that there should be peace. All there should be is what's happening. This world is completely perfect. You need both experiences to awaken. But I'm saying this right and wrong, two choices, this is mind's, only mind's stuff. Darkman, why do you think that God doesn't exist? Yankan, what do you mean how to deal with difficult people? I mean, if you see, well, there are two options. One is you see that people are difficult, then I would say to you, who is the one in you who thinks like that? But if you're some kind of teacher in school and you have small children that are misbehaving, then just study psychology. That's good, Alexander, because emotions in people, thoughts in people, as well are natural appearances. We are made of nature. We are nature. If you experience bad feelings, it really doesn't matter. They must be there to tell you something. They are needed for you. Same as with good feelings. Darkman, you know what? I am really not here to try to what's the word? Prove you something. I am here for the ones who want to dig deeply in themselves, for the ones who feels like there is something more in them. For the ones who are in some kind of existential crisis. I am not good for everything, for every answer. Yes, new name, it's very good that you see this in you. But don't worry, new name, if there's someone or if there's no one in your mind. Both of these are thoughts, tricks of ego. They both are the same. Hello, Jody, yes. For those who speak a lot about Jesus, it's almost like you are interested in talking about something in past, outside this moment, outside yourself. Because I bet that you don't use word Jesus in the right way. For most religious persons, Jesus, dude, it's really something in your mind. Yankan, religions are a doorway. Religions are one of the doorways for you to find who you are. Are you there? Doorway to oneness. But religions are not like highest truth. They lead you. Religions are for leading you. Yet, religions are part of truth. Everything is. Hello, Hermione. Darkman, I see that you're very interested in talking about fantasies. As well, I see that you're seeking for something, Darkman. But if you look in this moment, what are you actually seeking for? What kind of answers do you need? If this moment is all there is, this moment is essence of life. So, do you need more answers actually? Or do you need less beliefs in everything you believe in? Old beliefs in your mind gives you more to think about, more feeling that you are the one who thinks. How you know the truth if you don't follow your books? And from where comes these books? How do you think? From where came the first book in the world? Do you really need books? So you're telling that truth is only for those who know how to read. Finding your true nature is only for those who knows how to read, yes. Yo, Nancy, I am good. Do I practice longer periods of silence? Observer, I did practice it. That was actually my doorway. But now I don't practice it. It just doesn't make sense because the one who practices is seen. But I really did practice recognition of silence. Each day I woke up and tried to recognize silence throughout the day, all the time. It was cool new name. I will send you some stuff from party. Personally, the DJ set with the songs from Latvia, Nancy. Yankan, what do you mean? What about philosophy? There is nothing wrong with philosophy. People who are into philosophy, I mean, they are just people who are into philosophy. Just like there are people into sports, into music, into science, into business. It doesn't change your being. All that happens in your life, physically, mentally, is just a play. And there is actually no one playing this game. This game is just a happening. If you think that you have some power over, for example, your thoughts, try to stop them completely. Try to say for yourself what should be the next thought. No, Yankan, I'm not musician. Observer, you mean physical silence when you say silence? Because when I say silence, for me, silence is not physical silence. For me, silence means silence of being. Silence is almost like mirror of your being. Everyone's being, not your only. But yes, for me, silence, word silence, doesn't mean no sound. It means something you can observe in you that is never changing in your mind. Yes, observer, I just didn't get what you said about Maharishi, that he spoke at times. He did spoke at times, but I just don't know what you meant to say by that. This silence is there even if you speak. When I speak to you, there is, this silence just is. I can observe it same way thoughts are perceived, all the movement. Just before, it was like I was holding on to this silence. I was holding on to silence because I felt that in this way, I can stay present outside of thought stream, and only after many, many years I realized that the one who holds to this silence is not more needed. Holding on is not more needed. Silence is same as everything that happens, comes and goes in this silence. Observer, silence is reality, but reality is also all the movements. Silence can be perceived, observer. When people die, you will not recognize silence. I'm sorry to say that, but silence is something you can perceive. Silence is shadow of your being. It is part of it. But being itself, you cannot recognize it. Because if you can recognize being and existence, this can be done only by separate self. Ego wants to hold even silence. Yes, inspirational ambivert. Silence is a key, it's a doorway. For me, it was a path. It's not like this silence will leave you. But there comes a experience, seeing, when you see that silence is not some kind of aim. Being deeper in silence, it's not needed. This is needed for you if you feel like you are separate self. This is a great way how you can tell for yourself. Is there still some ego that you believe in you, as you? If silence for you is very important, more important than anything else, then there is someone in you who, in unseen way, tries to control your life. Nikhil, what was your question? I can't answer all the questions. And I'm really not here to answer all the questions. Silence is very simple. Of course, it's very simple. But I'm telling you, for many, many years, for 16 years, I meditated as someone moving towards silence, as someone wanting to be deeper in silence, someone wanting to be less thoughts, more silence. Silence is very simple because it's just there. It's always the same, this emptiness, this space, stillness. It's super simple, but what is this silence for you? For me, it was the truth. And while it was truth for me, I didn't realize that that is not full truth. What thing do you fear the most? I don't know. Because life is spontaneous, happening all the time. There are moments when fear come, then they go. It doesn't matter what makes bigger fear, what makes less fear. While you have mind and body, you will always perceive levels of perception, of emotions, feelings, and so on. The difference is that fear is a movement, it comes and goes. Problem starts to appear when people identify with fear, identify with someone in them who has to deal with fear. No one should push away fear. And even if this pushing away happens in your mind, look deeply, you will see that there is no one doing this actually. This kind of feeling of pushing away, this kind of thought process, mental voice of pushing away, it's simply happening. It comes in you and it will go away later. And how can you experience that everything is coming and going? This is greatest wisdom of life. How can you experience that everything is coming and going, everything is changing? Each moment you can experience this. Observer, when did I said self is not real? Everything that happens in this moment is reality. You know what is actually only illusion? This belief in your mind that you are separate self. This is only illusion. All the rest is real. And in this way, this illusion also is real. But living with this illusion makes suffering. It really doesn't matter if people awake from this, see this in them or not. It really doesn't matter. We all are aliveness, either way. We all exist. Existence is eternal. The silence requires consistency, thought, I believe. The silence requires consistency, inspirational. For you to recognize this silence at beginning, it requires consistent effort. Consistent effort. It's just because when you are used to live in some kind of program, you start to live automatically. Let's say for now, this automatic state for absolutely most people is to be lost in their thoughts. How can you get out of this automatic state? You must, well, you can do this by your attention, your just noticing that this is happening in you. But either way, you have to get your energy in this moment from past and future in your mind. People in their minds, in their heads, live in time. They don't live in this moment. Well, in reality, they do live in this moment, but they don't see it. They are in some dreamlike state, only in their minds, in time, trapped in time. So how can you get yourself out of this illusion of time in your mind? And you can do it by returning to present moment. Hello to friends. That's okay, Nikhil. If your energy is low, just rest. Do what fills your energy. Well, yes, observer. I don't use Sanskrit terms. I don't use any kind of terms. I use just my own language mostly, because this kind of experience is natural for everyone who has mind and body. You don't have to be religious. You just need common sense, or a lot of suffering, or just a spontaneous shift, or many years spent in a cave. There are lots of ways how you awaken, but you really don't need religious terms. Web simulation, what's outside simulation? What do you mean? Yes, Nikhil, I saw that you said you're feeling low, but take a rest. It will pass, this feeling will pass away, Nikhil. Don't worry about feeling low. These kind of feelings will always come across you throughout life. So no need to make existential drama out of it. No need to deeply believe in this feeling as something personal. Of course you feel it in your body, but this feeling will pass away. So I don't see how it's needed to make relationship with, like deep relationship with everything that is coming and going. I saw the title, The Illusion of Ownership. Yes, I'm talking about it all the time actually. Yep. 1111. What do you want to find more? A wife or thinker of thoughts? I mean, it's natural process for everyone's mind, body, being. Well, for most people to find someone to be with, make children. Don't worry about natural processes. If your wife is not there in this moment, don't worry. You will make the right actions consciously or unconsciously for you to survive. What do I think God is like? Yes, observer, I know that learning is not a natural thing. I learn all the time. But learning, well, I don't know. If Sanskrit is close to common sense, then that could be for me. But I am more I am, I don't know what's the word. Well, this leads to the thing that first I better need to learn English than Sanskrit. But okay, but actually ChatGPT can tell you same things that Sanskrit would tell. But this is not a topic. God is everything. What I wanted to say to you, observer, is that I'm not telling you, no, that I will never learn Sanskrit or read it, but I don't feel like it's needed. I would choose to improve English language, because in Latvian language I can speak more freely. No, I don't think that everything is destiny. I just see how everything just is. If it's easier for you, you can live with a belief that everything is destiny. But there will come a point where if you want to the seeing of truth take you over fully, there will come a point where you have to let go everything you know, you want to know, and you don't know. If you want to know the full truth, don't memorize what I say. Just let go everything you know, you don't know, you want to know. Completely everything from you. This is best way to find, is there a truth? What is the truth? What is God? is there free will? Alam Zeb, I have no religion. That I follow. That what I might say. But in our country we are Christians. Physically. And I'm not atheist as well. I respect religions. And I respect atheists. Daru, do you really think? Who is the one who thinks in you? So you believe in everything that pops in your mind, or more likely you believe the thinker of thoughts as you. That can you find this thinker of thoughts? Are you really controller of all the happenings in your mind? Daru, don't worry. This is why internet is there. Internet connects the world. Well, I will come to India, but maybe maximum for some month, 2 months, when that day, when that time will come. It's really not like India needs something more than others, like people in India. I really don't divide people by their country and so on. especially the ones who are ready for awakening. It can be anyone from anywhere. Yo, Daru, thank you. If they need them. No, sorry, my bad English. If they need this. Awakening, self-inquiry is not something that should be forced to someone. Because many people don't need this. Awakening, enlightenment is not a superpower. It is natural seeing. It doesn't make you more of something. Things like awakening and enlightenment, it just it makes you less. It doesn't make you more. It breaks the obstacles in your mind, the illusions that is in your way for you to see what is this moment already. No matter if you choose to see it or you are okay with living life as individual belief of self. Either way, this moment stays the same. Being stays the same for everyone. For me, it's harder to talk in English when I don't do live streams for like more than 2 days. Then it's harder to speak for me. That would be really cool if all of you would understand Latvian language. So there are two options. All of you learn Latvian. All of the world learns Latvian. Or I learn English. Okay, nice to meet you, Ishan. I will probably forget it. Because you have no Ishan in your nickname. New name. I will not say if we will meet in real time, but when we will meet in real time, I will teach you Latvian. Bihari, you're saying you will find yourself in a blissful state, but you need a spiritual guru. So listen, is a state some kind of final truth is any kind of state a final truth? Blissful state comes and goes in you as well. You can try to find some constant bliss in you, but you know where you will come. You will come to seeing that while there is someone who tries to manage some state, there is no oneness. While you reach for some state, there is you as subject, and there is a state as object. These are very subtle things that I would say 99.9 people just don't see in their mind. This kind of game. I'm not saying that's bad to reach for bliss, because I used to live like that as well. But I really didn't see how reaching for this bliss creates separateness. Were you in the Lord of the Rings? Yes, I was in the Lord of the Rings. I was the one with the sword and arrows. Nikhil, don't be rude to Aditi. If you're feeling low today, Nikhil, just better just see the chat. Don't try to manage it if you feel low. I mean, Nikhil, Aditi has not done something bad for me. If he or she has done something bad for you, then Nikhil, that's personal for you. But you don't have to take it here. But I get that you feel low today. Of course, when people feel low, they get emotional more fastly. If there's an English word, if there's English word like that, fastly. Hello to Ethiopia. You are the first one from Ethiopia here. Yo, yo, yo. Quickly. I actually find it funny for myself that I use English words that are not real English words. I can laugh about myself. What is going on? This channel is about self-inquiry, Sindano, awakening. enlightenment, non-duality. Aditi, then train your attention, train your focus. These days, when everything happens very fast, everything requires for you to react very quickly. Of course, you cannot focus. Your focus is not there. You're distracted all the time. Nikhil, can you please not delete? Nikhil, why do you... Nikhil. Just chill, Nikhil. No, Sindano, this is not that kind of stream. Beer and whiskey, no. That kind of stuff. Well, I personally use it very rarely in special occasions. Yo, real me. Doing good. Nikhil, I will remove mod from you for this day because you are... I don't know what you're doing. You are trying to start war with viewers. Maybe you know Aditi personally, I don't know that, but I'm chill with everyone as long as they stay into guidelines of being respectful, talking English, don't spam, or don't troll. Okay, after 10 minutes I will end the stream. This was... Well, we talked about some deep stuff. I guess people are getting tired, me as well. No, I'm not chill with racism. That's just not needed. It makes someone feel less, and in other hand, someone feel more. Nikhil, these sound balls are for you to chill. It's all good, real me. Good day, good day. Well, I was a little bit sick for 3 or 4 days. I'm a little bit sick at this moment as well, but not something serious. Thank you, real me. Drinking lots of teas, vitamins. I am almost recovered. Sound of bowl can help you recognize inner silence. My name's Chris. Jankan, I do train a lot. That's why I'm quite healthy, but no one can be 100% healthy all the time. But yes, Jankan, physical training helps your immune system. Blessing stuffing. I didn't read what Bihari typed, or this place of experimentation where we humans when we connect with spirituality. Well, yes, this is how humans exist. That's why awakening to everyone's true nature is in human evolution either way, but it is not needed for everyone right now in their lives. This is collective, natural happening. Because awakening through your true nature is happening in your mind. It doesn't happen elsewhere than in your mind. And our mind is what makes human evolution. Okay, I can continue with it. We'll end the stream either way quite soon. It's too late. No, I don't have only one hoodie, but this is the hoodie I prefer to wear only in these live streams. Well, daily as well, when it's very cold outside. This is just my favorite hoodie. But I'm not into fashion and many different clothes. I don't care so much about how I look. I am grateful for life, grateful to genetics, about everything that is the way it is with me. I don't know from what chakra starts awakening. Awakening starts when it starts. If you feel like that starts from some kind of chakra, that's okay. I am not into religion. My religion is silence, mind, common sense, suffering, happiness, life. My religion is everything that happens in life, because everything that happens in life shows you that everything is coming and going. That is what everything shows to you. Even religions. Everything happens in this moment, comes and goes. This moment is not what comes and goes. Yes, all religions point to the same thing. Everyone who awakens from belief of separate self, belief of someone real in your mind, everyone experiences same understanding. It doesn't mean that everyone perceives same sensations in your body. It doesn't mean that through every mind starts to happen same emotions, same thoughts. But understanding, realization is the same. Al-Gaib, you know what? I can tell you that I never wanted peace. For all my life. I wanted to see if there is truth and what is truth. If you seek peace, search for truth. You know what? If you seek for peace, search for what is constant in you. If you say you have anxiety, that means you live without being rooted. You see only how everything's changing, but you don't see how or why everything is changing. Where? That's how you can find peace. Unidentify with everything that is changing in your mind, all your emotions. See from where they are arising. Then you will find peace. Al-Gaib, you can get rid of anxiety when you let go in you the one who wants to get rid of something. Because you know what? Anxiety is a problem for you because you hold on to it. You feel like you are someone who holds thoughts, emotions. This can lead to anxiety that gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But if you don't hold on to anything, if you allow everything to happen in you on its own, lots of things will leave you more quickly than right now. How to release it? You can practice meditation, that's one. But actually, each time you just notice this anxiety and let it be as it is, and leave it alone. Let it hurt in you, then you let it go. And it doesn't mean it will go away from you right away, but it slowly will leave you. Yo, there are hearts flying around. Aditi, what do you mean? I don't understand. But listen, I have one more thing to say to you. Persons who talked about anxiety. Sometimes, for example, in me comes feelings and emotions that will be there in me as long as I don't do some kind of physical activities. Because some emotions require motion from you. It can be walking. Well, yes, it can be breathing if someone cannot walk. But you see, these emotions in many times are in body. And physical letting out can fasten, make it quicker to pass for some emotions. I don't know what it is as well. But why are you sorry for coming here? If you want to come here, just come here. Is it something bad? If you don't want to come here, don't. If you want to come here, come. What's bad about that? Aditi, it's up to you. I'm just saying that physical activities fastens and softens the process. It can really be helpful. It's not like everyone need it. But that is big advantage. Aditi, I am really not into this I don't know what's happening with you and Nikhil, but I already said to Nikhil that this chat is about not arguing. Just forget it. Live on. Why does the soul suffer in this life? For the mistakes I made in my previous life. This kind of belief, Bihari, it's up to you. You can believe what you want, but I'm telling you, if you want to see truth completely, let go everything you believe in. If you believe there are past lives, are they more real than this moment? Aditi, just forget Nikhil, and Nikhil, just forget Aditi. Just chill. Life moves on. Good night, Chaffing. Yes, yes, meow. Everyone's here to chill. Sometimes seeing in chat some kind of Mexican drama, it warms my heart as well. This is the beauty of life. Do you see it? The beauty of life is everything is different. Everything is changing. Good stuff happens, bad stuff happens. Drama happens. Sorting out things happens. And everything of this is allowed to happen. Yes, past life definitely can mean your childhood, and more likely what your parents teaches to you, what your environment teaches to you, and so on. Genetics. Yes, Nancy, I'm from Latvia, from Europe. Aditi, it's all good. Just forget it. Just don't react what's happening in chat. This can be used as practice. Don't touch anything and it will leave you alone. Every thought can appear like this in your mind. You don't have to touch it. And funny thing is that you can see that touching some thoughts in your mind is also not a problem. It's just different kind of thought, feeling. If you can see this, you are completely free. And there is nothing more to find out. This kind of seeing makes you completely free from you. The greatest freedom there is. You know, when this drama will end, when I will end this live stream, And I'm sure that tomorrow, well, probably tomorrow, when I will come live again, it's all gonna be good. Sanvi, it depends on what time is it there for you. For me, this is period of life when I'm learning lots of nutrition actually. Learning about of nutrition. Protein, carbs, fat, unhealthy fat. Yes, Nancy, it's late for me as well. I start these streams like 2 or 3 hours earlier than this moment. I'm ending the stream. So, have a great day, night and day. Yo, Vicky, nice to see you too. Didn't see you here. Take care, everyone. That's okay, Jackie. See you other day. Okay, peace out, everyone.